Hey, good morning, guys. It's pretty early in the morning, as you guys can see. So I'm sitting outside having a cigar and a little drink. And I wanted to talk to you guys about the proper cigar humidification number. There seems to be a lot of confusion out there of what is appropriate. So I'm going to break that down for you guys today. So, proper cigar humidification, I got a message last night from someone, and they were telling me that the numbers I was running was too high, and they were saying that 65 or 62%. And I think a lot of people are confused what is appropriate. So the rule of thumb, typically you hear people say 70-70, right? So 70% humidity and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. But that's just your average. So it doesn't have to hold to you. And the way you gotta look at it is this way. Your environment plays a big part in your cigar humidification. So I'll give you a good example. Here in Tennessee, I run 70% to 72%, which is fine. However, though, because I also own a house in Florida, I'm not going to run 72% there. 70 to 68%, somewhere around there is where I'm going to hang around. And it's the north part of Florida, by the way, not south. And the reason being because Florida is high humidity, right? Depending on the time of year, of course. So you don't want something too high there, because what's going to happen is not only are you going to run the chance for mold, but also when you do light your cigar up, you might be relighting that cigar several times because it's too wet. So, and of course, the further south of Florida you go, the less percentage you want to be running at. So if you're further south, you might want to run a 67 to 66%. I think that should be good, of course, depending on the year, because some years you do have a lot more humidity than others. But like if you got somewhere, sorry guys, I'm smoking and drinking here at the same time. But if you got somewhere like a desert climate, for example, somewhere really dry, you want to run a higher humidity number. That's important because you got to remember, the minute you take that cigar out of your humidor and you're smoking it in a bone dry environment, it's going to dry out pretty quick, you know. That depends too, you know, are you in direct sunlight, are you in shade, what is the length of the cigar? Because the longer the cigar, or, you know, the bigger the ring gauge of the cigar, more of that dry air you're sucking in, which is also drying out that cigar as it's going. So that's something very important you want to keep in mind. So long story short, the humidity number is based on your environment, okay? That is the extremely important thing to understand. There is no one-size-fit-all kind of deal. This is something you're going to have to assess on your own for your environment and make the right call for that. But yeah, you can use the one-size-fit-all, which is, oh yeah, 70-70. You know, that works in maybe most places, you know, but you can't use that for, you know, a high humidity area. Well, I hope this helps you guys understand that a little bit better. And if you guys have any questions about it, let me know. And I hope also you guys enjoyed the view out here. Beautiful day, a little cloudy, but that's all right. All right, guys, take care and God bless.